In a small, picturesque town, nestled between rolling hills, there was an abandoned music hall, once the heart of the community. Its windows were cracked, its piano keys silent, and its grand chandelier covered in years of dust. To the townsfolk, it was a relic of the past, a forgotten place where memories lingered, but no one dared to visit. But one night, as the town slept under a blanket of stars, a faint melody drifted through the air. It was soft and haunting, like a memory calling out to be heard. The source? The old music hall. At dawn, a young woman named Clara, an aspiring violinist, stood at its doors. Her curiosity was unshakable. She had heard stories about the hall, how the greatest composer the town had ever known, Elias Marlowe, had vanished one stormy night, leaving behind an unfinished symphony. No one knew why he disappeared, and the hall had been silent ever since. Inside, Clara found the piano, its keys untouched, but somehow humming with life. A single sheet of music lay atop it, worn and yellowed. The title read, "The Symphony of Echoes." As Clara ran her fingers over the keys, the melody she'd heard in the night emerged, hesitant but full of longing. It was incomplete, yearning for its missing pieces. Determined, Clara made it her mission to finish the symphony. Every night she returned to the hall, guided by the faint echoes of the melody. Each note she played felt like unlocking a secret, a story left untold. One evening, as the final notes of her violin filled the hall, a shadow appeared in the doorway. It was Elias Marlowe, aged and weathered, his eyes glistening with tears. He had returned, drawn by the music that had eluded him for decades. "I could never finish it," he confessed, his voice trembling. "The melody haunted me, but the pain of loss silenced my heart. It wasn't until I heard your notes that I found the courage to return." Clara handed him the violin. Together they played the symphony, weaving their souls into the music. The town gathered outside, captivated by the sounds spilling from the hall. When the final note echoed into the night, the music hall was no longer forgotten. It was alive again, brimming with hope, memories, and new beginnings. Sometimes, the things we leave unfinished are waiting for the right person to bring them back to life. And sometimes, the echoes of our past lead us to the courage to begin again. So ask yourself, what melody in your life is still waiting to be heard?